Glad you could join us from Reser Stadium in Corvallis, Oregon. It's the Utah State Aggies and the Oregon State Beavers. Alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I am Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines. We say hello to Holly.
Catching up with the Utah State head coach before the game, he has been warning his team all week about this game. Both teams undefeated to start the season, and he believes the difference will be who can execute the best. He believes that his team and his quarterback have the confidence and composure to compete well in this environment. I'll keep you posted on how well they're communicating down here on the field. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Beavers offense will get the football first. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown.
There he goes. Bulldozes his way through. Got loose, made the big play, and took it down to the 31.
I love the work the offensive line does on that play. They created a huge hole for the ball carrier, and he's a guy, if you get him in the second level, he can take it the distance. Nice job up front.
Making side adjustments here. Might as well give it to him again. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
And they have made no bones about this first drive, have they? Like, they said they were going to come out and establish the run and be physical. And the more physical team was going to win. And this offensive line so far, first drive, setting the tone. Getting movement up front, getting running backs going. Palmer, the game...
Got it!
This offense can get a lot of yards, and it doesn't take a lot of plays. You've seen that here. They have speed, and speed. It kills you. If guys get a little bit of space, they just gobble up yards. They've had the defense completely on their heels. Now they're all the way backed up against their own goal line.
First down and goal, I bet you the percentages are really high for run, and this defense was ready for it. They got to match the physicality right here, right now in this situation.
They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's second and goal. Grinding and churning close to the goal line, but he'll be stopped inches short.
After getting stopped on that second down, don't be surprised if the offense hands it off to him again here at the goal line on third.
Third and goal is where offensive coordinators earn their keep. Quarterback will keep it. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon State! Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they closed the deal, pushing their way inches into the end zone. He'll bring it out. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. So the Utah State Aggies offense takes the field for the first time in this game. And they'll put their fate in the hands of this transfer junior quarterback. What a game he had last time out. 3 touchdowns, better than 200 yards, leading his team to victory. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Might as well stick with him. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking to throw, it's Hillstead. Fires to the right. Got his man downfield. Huge play on that one. Took it across the 50, and they'll mark him down at the 45. The Aggies come to the line in the hurry-up.
And that is a backbreaker if you're the defense, because you've done your job up to that point. You've set up the offense in third and very long. You know they're going to throw it. You cannot allow a guy to get open that deep down the field for an explosive play. Somebody's going to have to answer for that when they get to the sidelines.
The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
What a great play by that quarterback. There's so much space out here in football, the way they spread you out, but to be able to break on the football with his throwing one of those quick passes like that, nice job by the quarterback.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Hits him in stride inside the 10. Touchdown, Utah State. Once he got some room, it was over.
Well, you got to give the quarterback a lot of credit on that one, David. As soon as he recognized man coverage, there was no question where he was going to be looking. One of the fastest wide receivers in the game.
I was about to say, you credit the quarterback. It's his speed. You play him man-to-man, he gets open, he wins. I'm not sure why we're crediting the quarterback. He's got jets.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Looking for the tie with the extra point. And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finished it with an explosive play in the passing game, scoring from 47 yards out. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. How about that blocking up front in that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown, David?
And the big boys up front doing their job. Opening holes, the backs making plays. Everything on the ground on that first drive worked.
And we know that.
Makes the grab in their space. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver going in motion. Caught behind the line. It's Milwin. Could not make his way to the corner. Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9. To the air, it's Murphy. Snagged out of the air. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Finds space on the right. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40. The Beavers are rolling down the field. Looking downfield on first down. Right down the middle. It's caught downfield. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. And the Beavers go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Reads it, fires complete. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10.
Man, it's players over plays, isn't it? Like, find your guys, find your matchups. They keep finding him on this drive, and he keeps delivering. That's a really good job by the play caller. Don't try to get tricky. Don't try to outsmart yourself. Your guy is better than his guys.
Trying to run, it's Hatcher. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. At the end of quarter 1, let's check out the start for both of these quarterbacks. We've got a good one going here, and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Trying to pound their way in. Touchdown, Beavers! And they take it in for 6 more points. They'll try to add another to their lead.
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal line, understand how to get there. finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Aggies offense will have another go at it. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Looking to pass. It's Hillstead. Dumps it off in the flats. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. And the Aggies now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Looking to fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. Quickly complete. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He'll field the punt and take it back. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. They've been firing on all cylinders, touchdowns on each of the first 2 drives, and they'll try to make it 3 for 3. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Pulls and fires complete to the right. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
I like this tight end. He does a really nice job on his route running. He's been beating man coverage. He can find the soft spots in the zones. You got to get him involved.
They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense.
You know,
hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Might be changing the route. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Finds his big tight end. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it on their own territory, and I like it.
Maybe some room here. They stop him just a link or 2 short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. The Beavers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's McMillan. They knock him down at the 40. It's a pickup of 5, and that will be enough for a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. To the air, it's Murphy. Finds the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. The run from the shotgun. Tried to fight his way through that tackle, but he's brought down.
That back had nowhere to go. Defensive line ate up the blocks. But how about the linebackers swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking down the middle. Finds the big tight end. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. The Beavers, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line.
Ready, kill, kick. 949, rock star. 949, rock star.
The give on the inside. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Timeout taken here by the Aggies. That'll be their first. They'll get together to decide how to play this 2nd down. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Quick release on the RPO. Runs through the tackle. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. Trying to save time on defense, they use their second timeout. And they're really frustrated having to use that after giving up the first down. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Oregon State. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Dropping back, it's Hillstead. Fires to the big fella. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything, get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get...
Makes a grab and room to run. Coming through that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly. Gonna look downfield again. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
Well, the offense trying to stay aggressive, right? You just came up with a huge play, and right away you go back to another pass, but you got to do a better job protecting your quarterback. Can't give up a sack there.
That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's second and long here. Back to pass. Finds his tight end. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's a heat. They got him. Great pressure by this defense. Timeout is called, and that will be the second charge to Oregon State. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. He's got it. And he is knocked down immediately after the catch. That punt coverage team had its hair on fire. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. To throw, it's Murphy. Grabbed over the middle, it's Butler. Inside the 20, stopped at the 19 as they try to get a score on the board before the half. Looking to throw on first down. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Still running at the 40. All the way out across the 45-yard line. Marking out of bounds at the 46. Wants to throw on first down. They're working that left side. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. To the air on first down. Under fire. In the end zone, he's got it! Touchdown, Beavers!
Man, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead, and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. And with time running out here in the first half, this offense will choose to take a knee. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, so much to get you updated on, so let's get right to it here from the EA Sports College Football Update Desk. We begin with the Ohio Bobcats taking on the number 15 team, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. And it's the Bobcats looking to bounce back from a Week 1 loss. They lead it here in the first half. We'll see how things progress. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. Now back to your game in Corvallis. Back and forth we've gone so far, and these numbers, it's funny, third down conversions don't always tell the story. Maybe staying out of those situations in the second half is the safest pathway to victory. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Reser Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. And the Beavers will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Utah State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive. Like this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively. And you know now, based on how this defense is playing with their confidence, that you are going to be challenged on every single snap. So buckle up, get your mind right, and get ready to come back in this game.
And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Back to throw, it's Hillstead. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. Hauls it in, looking for space. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Here comes the Oregon State offense to get this drive started. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had a much better field position this time around. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Rides to the back and just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
And what a great job by the defense here. First down, second down, 2 straight runs. They stuffed both, and that was a big key for them coming into this game. They want to set up third and long situations, and now those edge rushers can pin their ears back to get after the quarterback. They can mix up and disguise their coverages on the back end, hoping to create negative plays and takeaways.
Rushes on him. Gets away. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
And you just get the feeling this defense is going to have to make more negative plays like that. You're down multiple possessions tonight. You need to come away with sacks to see if you can scrape and claw and get back in this game.
Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Guys, the Utah State offense about to give it another go. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Turning it on. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. The Aggies in the hurry up.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
They'll give it to him again. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass, it's Hillstead. Complete with conviction on the crosser. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. And the Aggies come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
And that's a really good throw by this QB, man. Seeing the crossing routes, putting it on his chest so he can keep running across the field, get those yards after the catch. Nice job being on the same page with QB and receiver.
The Aggies with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Rides the back and leaves it. He just carries it face long into a brick wall and has nothing to show for it again. They've worked it down to the 30. This defense standing tall, trying to force a field goal try. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
If I'm a play caller right here, I'm a little bit frustrated. And I say that because I can't take a sack here. A sack might take 3 off the board for me. I got to understand the situation. I got to get the ball out, try to make a play, but most importantly, don't make a negative play.
And that is why this punter is such a big weapon. He can completely flip the field. He's got a cannon for a leg. That was a moonshot. They were able to get downfield, and now this offense, they've got a lot of work to do if they're going to score.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Unloads quickly. They'll get him stopped at the 18, and this offense creates a little space for the first down.
Nice job by the quarterback, pre-snap and post-snap. He knew the defense was going to be playing zone coverage, and there was no doubt in his mind where he was going with that football.
With the draw, it's Hatcher. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
What a great play by the linebacker. You talk about filling a hole. Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit down, sir.
Looking downfield, it's Murphy. Makes the grab. So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25. They'll move the tight end. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41.
And you've really seen the evolutions of tight ends, man. These guys are no longer just big bodies that block like the extension of the offensive line. They're more like receivers, and I love when the quarterback gets it out of his hands, and then you just watch. Like, they can make plays, they can run people over, they can now run around people. Like, so nice to have these tight ends.
Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. That's the end of the period, and Oregon State has the lead. A quick pause here to look at the numbers as they are threatening to pull away in this game. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Trying the left side. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Well, you love to see that from the defense, right? It's like bend, don't break. They've given up a bunch of plays on this drive, but now that they're getting down close to field goal range, you're seeing them start to stiffen up there.
Yeah, and plays don't matter anymore. Yards don't matter. All that matters with these defenses nowadays is points and limiting them.
The Beavers had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. The run inside. It's Hatcher. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He'll run it again. He's stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. They'll send the back in motion. To the air, it's Murphy. It's complete to the right. And that'll not only be a first down, it'll be 1st and goal from the 7. The Beavers come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Going to the run, it's Glass. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Oregon State. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point splits the uprights. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Aggies offense out to start this drive. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Aggies trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Motion from the wide receiver. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. Second and forever after the delay. Did they lose their play sheets? I mean, call a play already. Looking downfield, it's Hillstead. It's complete to the left. Tripped up for the tackle. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Out of the gun to give to the back. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
How about the job by this defense today? They knew what they were getting into. A really good running back. We talked to him this week. It was the main focus. This offense, stopping the run game. Boy, have they showed up and showed out and answered that challenge.
The 2-minute timeout arrived. We've certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. All right, let me jump in here. They are going to go for it on 4th down, and I'm not sure they have much choice in this situation. At the 40, there he goes. Turning on the Jets. At the 20. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Utah State.
And that's why you hold your breath every single time this guy catches the football. That's a short, easy completion. He's so dangerous after the catch, David, and he shows you the wheels, taking it all the way to the house.
Yeah, and I think it's also important to point out, how about the QB play? Getting the ball out right where he can catch the football and use his speed and playmaking ability after it, and he shows you, man. That's why he's dangerous. That's why this offense is always one play away from getting to the house.
Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch.
Well, trailing by as much as they are here in the fourth quarter, no big surprise. They're going to go onside kick, and obviously their opponent was ready for it. They hop on the football, and they're going to ice it.
Breaks into the open. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets them up at the 26 with the first down.
And the defense down in this game, they just can't do anything to stop this offense at this point, David. Right now, they know they're going to be trying to run the football and try and ice the game, but...
There's a crease. Picks up the first down. They get him corralled, but he carries it all the way down to the 7-yard line.
I'd say, well, the defense has really contained that quarterback run all game long, but in a big spot in the fourth quarter, they let him out of the cage. He gets out of the pocket, makes the run, and gets the first down.
And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
Splits the uprights. Good. And that lead grows even bigger.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest of this way, and we looking pretty good.
He's tackled, brought down right at the 25-yard line on the return. One more play to pad the stats. Back to throw, it's Hillstead. Blasted as he lets it go. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock. So now it's second and long. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. He wants a big play here late. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your unit. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David